Welcome to Let's Meditate, brought to you by Wellbeing Reconnection Foundation and hosted by Sharada and Tony.
Hi, good evening, everyone, and welcome to this gathering today, being the first gathering for 2023. And we would like to wish everybody a most awesome year with great adventures and great insights and great love and compassion and joy in your lives. We are here because we have consciously decided that this is where we'd rather be than anywhere else. And I would like to thank everybody for making the time to come and share your presence and your hearts with us today. And as we all know, the more we come together, the stronger the love and the joy in our hearts become as well. So it's a lovely, lovely time to put aside to connect with the divine within our hearts, the joy, the love, the peace, and all those beautiful, beautiful aspects of our very own being. To begin with, we always do the cultivation of the coherence between the wisdom of our hearts and the clarity of our minds. And so I'd like to invite everybody to just close your eyes and just allow yourself to have a comfortable posture, sitting upright with your back nice and straight, your shoulders relax, your neck relax, your head relax, your eyes gently closing, and with kind of like with a clear connection with your body, just allow yourself to be at peace with who you are and where you're at right now. And so just focus your attention on the area of your heart and just imagine your heart being the center of your being. Beautiful, sparkling, divine spark within yourself. And just take a moment to scan your body from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes. And just remind yourself that we are this magnificent spirit having this human adventure in this lifetime. And remembering that we are this magnificent spirit that observes the thoughts coming and going, the feelings coming and going, and the physical body going through all the different changes with each day. And yet there is this part of us, the magnificent spirit, that is constant, that's the pure consciousness that keeps observing. And we remember that we are not the thoughts, we are not the feelings. We are this beautiful, magnificent spirit. Focus your attention on the area of your heart. Imagine your breath flowing in and out of your heart center, breathing slower and deeper than normal. Breathing in to the count of 7, hold to the count of 7. Breathing out to the count of 7 and hold to the count of 7. Let us begin. Breathing in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we will do the next process, reminding ourselves that we are the chief executive officer of the most powerful chemical factory on this planet. And for those of you that would like to have more understanding of why this is so, there is a beautiful book by Dr. Joe Dispenza, and he explains it very well, that there are molecules in the cells that carries all the different chemicals that we actually produce in our bodies, whether we do it consciously or whether we allow our fast mind to actually trigger the productions of the appropriate chemicals in our bodies. And the feelings that we feel is purely the levels of a particular chemical in the body. And so we would like to always remind ourselves during this time we have together that we have the capacity to actually recognize the feelings that we have in at any moment of time and decide whether we choose to entertain this specific feelings or whether we would rather entertain a more uplifting and nurturing feelings. And so the choice is ours. And sometimes, we like to have a bit of drama. We like to feel miserable, and that's fine too. The whole understanding and awareness to this process is that how much do we want to entertain a feeling that is not really uplifting us at any moment of the time. And so tonight, I feel that it would be a great opportunity for us as a group to consciously produce the chemicals of joy. There is never, ever too much joy in our hearts. And so the way we do this is to go back in our memory banks, and we have plenty of that, and to choose one, an event or a person that brings joy in our hearts. And we bring this event or person to our mind's eye, and then we allow our hearts to hold these beautiful chemicals and to have more. The more we remember, the more we entertain this specific event or person, the more we are producing the joy chemicals. And with our wonderful imagination, we can imagine that our hearts has a beautiful big ball of white light. And just take a moment. This is our creation. This is our imagination that's been given to us to help us live our lives fully with a choice. So within this heart, there are little sparks of white light. And in this little spark of white light, it carries the chemicals of joy. And they're sparkling beautifully, filled with joy. And then, with our imagination again, we allow these little sparks of joy to flow from this beautiful, big, sparkling ball of light to all of the trillion cells that we have in our bodies. And as the sparks of light touch every cell, the cell lights up with joy all the way to the top of the head. And as the sparks of joy touches the cells light up, coming down the face, the neck, shoulders, arms, to the tips of the fingers, all the way down the body, down the legs to the tips of the toes. And for a moment, just step back as the magnificent spirit, observing this beautiful body that's filled with trillions of sparkling cells, that's filled with joy. Just take a moment and revel in your very own creation. A beautiful body with trillions of cells sparkling with sparks of joy. And now I'd like to invite everybody to the next little exercise that we do, because we want to remember that we can do many, many things to support the well-being of our physical body. And the next part of the exercise is to consciously purify, strengthen, and realign the three powerful energy centers in our bodies. The first energy center is the center that's just below our navel. And here we use the sound ah. And as we repeat that sound, the sound's vibration will purify, will strengthen, and will realign this beautiful energy center for optimal health and well-being. And remembering that where our focus goes, energy flows. And this intentional flow of energy through the sound will continue to purify, strengthen, and realign those energy centers. And the second energy center is our solar plexus. And here we repeat the sound ooh, and we allow that to reverberate in our solar plexus, purifying, strengthening, and realigning the second energy center. And the third powerful energy center is our throat center. And here we repeat the sound And we allow that reverberation of this ancient sound to purify, to strengthen, and to realign the energy centers for our optimal health and well being. And remembering that as we repeat each sound, our focus shifts between the first center, then the second center, then the third center, and it goes in a beautiful, smooth manner. And we're going to do this 21 times together with Sadhguru. He's this beautiful Indian mystic that is a beautiful, beautiful teacher who's taught many, many millions of people around the world. So focus your attention again on the area of your heart and breathe slower and deeper than usual. And now, focus your attention again to the heart, to the spark of the divine. As you continue to breathe in and out of your heart center, you can repeat, I am pure consciousness. With each breath, I am a magnificent spirit. And we'll meditate silently for a few minutes. Very gently bring your awareness back to your beautiful body, to your heart, to your breath, your magnificent self, pure consciousness, a spark of the divine. Wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes and just allow yourself to become fully present in this beautiful body, continuing on to have a glorious human adventure. When you're ready, open your eyes or keep them shut, whatever feels good for you. We'd like to thank everybody for joining us this evening and for remembering that we all have a great capacity to live our lives fully, to choose whatever it is we like to entertain in our minds. Because our minds are there to work for us as a tool for us to be in charge of our inner state of being. Things out there we have not much control over, but our inner state of being is something that we have full responsibility for, and we have the tools to choose wisely. So, my prayer for 2023 is that we all remember how powerful we are, magnificent spirits having a human adventure. So thank you again for sharing your presence and your love with us. And for those of you that haven't done your stress assessment, to see all these wonderful things that you have chosen, all these intentions that you've set forth for yourself for 2023, one step at a time. And you will find that if you do 1% change for whatever it is that you choose to be, then that is great because you're moving forward 1% a day. And that is huge in the big scheme of life. Because remembering that we've spent so many years being stuck in being someone that we really are not very happy with. And so now is an opportunity to be who you really want to be, that brings joy in your heart, in being the person that you choose. So that's my prayer for you this year. Go for it. Live your life in the most magnificent way. And it's not how many times you fall, it's how many times you wake up, you get off that ground and dust yourself and keep going. That's what is important. And we've got that capacity within us to learn, to grow, and to fly with life. So we'll see you all again next week. And remember, in this hot weather, make sure we're hydrated. We are 70% water. And therefore, we need to remember to drink up and make sure that all our beautiful cells have got enough water to thrive. And of course, having coffee or tea or yummy juice or whatever with your family and friends is also part of allowing us to thrive as humans. So take care, everyone. Be happy, and goodbye for now.